Before we start, don't forget that there is 1 week left before April 17th when my Finding Fantasy Design contest ends. So please be sure to check out that video linked in the description below for a chance to win a custom doll by me. Okay, let's get to the video. Hi guys, it's Fana, and thank you so much for watching. So today was very much a spur-of-the-moment weird project. Months ago, I designed this little 2" by 2" dragon cat monster in the mountains in my sketchbook, and I had to create it. I took some Bristol board and decided that I wanted to do a semi-lineless style with acrylic paints. So off camera, I fleshed out the design a little bit more with some pencil, and I ended up making a couple color palette swatch tests. I forget the technical term, which I normally hate doing and never do, but I am so glad that I did this time because oh my gosh, some of these turned out absolutely horrible. And I went with a variation of the top one. Okay, so I realized with acrylic paints you don't need to tape it down, but I'm so used to watercolors, I never ever use acrylic paints. But I was in the mood this time. I'm pretty sure you don't have to tape it down, but I did. Hey, at least it kept the painting in frame a little bit better for you guys. But I just used my eraser lightly to make the lines less obvious and so that I could paint over them. So they were just guidelines more than line art. And I decided to start with the mountains, which actually are a very dark purple, but they look black. But they are purple, I'll have you know. And a lot of this painting is just being simple and trying to make as crisp, nice lines as humanly possible. So if you can't tell by how I've been doing that circle purple backdrop, I want the monster creature thing to be made of negative space, which did not work out as well as I wanted because I messed up, especially with the monster's chest. I messed up so bad, so I had to cover it all up with white paint. But I don't know what this is. Originally it was supposed to be a dragon, and its tail was swooping and swirling and curling in and out of all the mountains, and it has 4 little clawed arms, if not more. And then it turned into a cat creature. So I've been calling it the cat spirit or the cat guardian, and I honestly don't know how I'm gonna title this video or this illustration. It's weird, and I love it. I wanted to do it, so I did it, and I don't know, that's exciting to me. I wanted the only standout thing for the cat guardian to be its giant piercing eyes, and I also decided to give it little nostrils. But because I wanted this to be a semi-lineless piece, the mountains were just blobs, and I wanted to make sure that people could tell that the mountains were different sizes. So I decided to do this kind of dripping teal foliage. They kind of look like volcanoes now, but they're supposed to be overgrowth on the mountains, and it was very simple, I feel, and I like it. I feel like that's my answer to everything. This piece was just because I liked it. I also decided to add some speckles around the tops of the mountains, maybe just to add a little bit more like magic and whimsy into it. I don't have an explanation, really, as you can probably tell. So I liked how parts of the cat guardian were poking out from the purple circle. So I wanted to add a little bit more to try to balance out the piece, the composition a little bit more. So I decided to add a planet. I think this is the one thing in this piece that I still love it, but if I were to redo it, I don't know. Something about the planet, it's cute, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this little planet in the corner? Do you think it like takes away or retracts from the piece? I think I just wanted to add even more of that like mystical guardian thing. Now for the little adventurer who was very much inspired by Nico from the video game One Shot. It's so cute. Originally, I was going to have there be cat ears coming up from out of the hat, but it just wasn't looking right in my mind when I was like trying to figure out how I would do it. So instead, I decided to give him, her, it, them a little staff, as well as a staff that looks like a cat's head a little bit, as well as a cat tail, just to kind of give a little bit of homage to like this cat person going to the cat guardian. I don't know their story, but honestly, I really want to draw like these two together more. For some reason, I want to explore this as a series, as a collection of maybe illustrations. I don't know. Do you guys want to see a little bit more of these two entities? Do you like, what is their story? Because I have nothing. I don't even have a title for this yet. I don't know. I just fell in love with this concept. After some very simple line art to frame everything, as well as some highlights here and there, I think this is all done. I don't know if I said this before, but it's so important to create what you want to create. This was such a strange piece for me. Maybe it's not. I thought it was, maybe just from the medium that I used, not being one that I paint in very often. But it's important to try things that you want to do and be excited about your projects. And I hope you guys like this piece. I absolutely adore it. But if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I hope you have a phenomenal day and keep being extraordinary. Bye!